Kanye. Hi, Master Torres here from Taekwondo Wellness and my junior assistant, Milo Baker Torres. We're going to be demonstrating knife hand block today. So knife hand block is introduced at green belt level at our school during Taekwondo Samjan. And it is a more complicated block because it requires, usually it requires multiple steps in order to do it. It's not just a simple from one line here, it's more of a circular kind of block. So we're gonna get into it right now so you can learn how to do knife hand block the correct way. So Milo, face me please, and go ahead and get into a back stance facing me and chamber for your knife hand block. So notice that his chamber here for the block is up here like this, and the knife hand is prepared underneath with the arm open, right? You want the palm up, and you want to have your knife hand blade, right? So you want your fingers open like this, or crooked like that, right? You want your fingers together, and your thumb tucked in like this, right? And you want that right at your belt. And then we're gonna practice this block in 2 steps, right? So step 1 is preparing here. Actually, we'll do 3 steps. Step 1 is preparing here. Step 2 is bringing your blocking arm up to your shoulder, right? And then step 3 will be blocking out to the side, bam, right? Making sure you keep your wrist nice and straight so that your arm is blocking to the side. And like all the other blocks, making sure you're chambering your arm all the way back. So Milo, go ahead and prepare one more time. Let's do this by count. So this is 1, 2, and 3. Good. Junbi. And this is 1, 2, and 3. Good. Making sure you're coming here. 1, 2, and 3. Right? And once you get used to it, you do it all fluid. Right? You do it in one fluid motion. It's supposed to be like a circular motion. But a lot of times, new students, they'll come up here, go way over the head, or they'll go way out here, or they'll go from here straight out. Right? Those are little errors that people do. You want to go here up to the shoulder first as you're turning out. Right? Making sure you're turning that wrist at the end. So here, and then turn that wrist at the end. Right? We want our blocks to be a strike, right? So you want to block something really hard so they don't want to attack you again. Right? So here, really strong. So we'll prepare one more time, Milo. And do it all the way through. Hana. Prepare. Do. Good. And just like all the other block training, you do this 10 times on one side, 10 times on the other side. And you can just do it. You can just do it in Junbi here. You can just do it in Junbi. It doesn't have to be a back stance here and then blocking to the side, right? Just blocking to the side. You could also step into a back stance, right? You can also step into a back stance, which we'll go over in another video, but you basically want to have your feet positioned in an L position, and then from here, that foot that's moving forward goes 3 steps. 1, 2, and then 3. And then just bend your knees. And then from there, you just practice your knife hand, right? You just practice your knife hand. You can also just go from front stance and practice your knife hand from front stance, right? So for the more beginner students, you can just practice it for knife. And you can practice it again from Junbi position here, right? Practice from Junbi position. You can practice from front stance position, right? You can practice from Junbi walking into front stance position, right? Or you can practice walking back, so stepping back into knife hand block position. But all the time, you're always coming here and blocking, here and blocking, right? And like the other block training, we'll do 10 or 20 repetitions and do that 1, 2, 3 sets, depending on how much you want to train, how conditioned your body is. But this is a block that's very beautiful, I think, and you get introduced to it in Taekwondo Samjan. And another way you can practice this, like all the other blocks, is with a partner. So Milo face me, and it'll be the same thing. So I'll prepare to attack. I'm going to attack with this hand on this side and to his chest, but he's going to block with this hand, but he's going to have to step back with this side. And hana, right? And just blocks there. Do it one more time, Milo. Right? You step back and block. Boom. Right? Very good. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Practice your blocks. It's very important. It looks amazing. It looks amazing when you have a really strong block in your pumse, right? So especially you students that are wanting to do competitions, it's very important that you practice your blocks. Just stand in front of the mirror or walk up and down a hallway in your house and just practice your blocks so that you get really good at doing your block, so that you can really show off your power and your speed and your timing and coordination when you're doing your poomsae. That's it for today, folks. Have a good day. Cheers. Kunye.